When it comes to amassing wealth, especially in the stock market, there's no one quite like Warren Buffett. He's the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, and his insights are always worth paying attention to, especially as we step into 2024. Welcome to today's video, where we'll dive deep into Buffett's timeless advice and strategies that are more relevant than ever in the fast-paced world of 2024. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting to dip your toes into the stock market waters, these insights are a must-know. Live below your means. In 2024, it's crucial to remember Warren Buffett's sage advice: never count on making a good sale. Have the purchase price be so attractive that even a mediocre sale gives good results. This wisdom holds even more weight in a market like today's. During a bull market, when share prices keep soaring, it's tempting to jump on the bandwagon, hoping to ride the wave to riches. But this can be a risky game. We can't be certain about interest rate cuts in 2024, and neither the UK nor the US has met their central bank's inflation targets. Stock prices may tumble at any moment, making it tough to sell for a profit. If that's our main strategy for making money in the stock market, we might find ourselves in a tight spot. The alternative approach, and one Buffett swears by, is to buy shares for less than their intrinsic value. In other words, we should look for opportunities where the purchase price is so attractive that even if we make a mediocre sale, it still turns out to be a good deal. By investing in undervalued stocks, we're not relying on the hope of selling at inflated prices to make a profit. Instead, we're betting on the fundamental strength and potential of the companies we invest in. This way, we can weather market fluctuations and have a better chance of achieving long-term success. It's all about securing your investments with a solid foundation. When you buy smart, you don't have to sweat about making a blockbuster sale. Even an average one can still leave you smiling. So in 2024, keep your eyes peeled for those hidden gems trading below their real value. Your future self will thank you. Stick to what you know. In a year where AI stocks are set to grab the spotlight, there's another golden nugget of wisdom from Warren Buffett that I reckon will be as crucial as ever. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. In investing, it's easy to get caught up in the hype of the latest and greatest trends like AI. Many investors want to be the first to ride the wave and make a fortune, right? But here's the catch. Diving into something without a full understanding can be a recipe for disaster. The AI movement has gained momentum, and it's not merely a passing trend. This is evident from the substantial investments made by Microsoft and Alphabet in the sector. Nevertheless, it would be unwise to rush into purchasing shares in an AI company, especially for someone without a background in computer science. The lack of understanding could lead to substantial risk. Warren Buffett's wealth has largely been built by investing in straightforward businesses. For instance, consider the remarkable growth of Berkshire's Coca-Cola investment, which surged from $1.3 billion to an impressive $25 billion. This principle is likely to be of paramount importance in 2024. As AI stocks attract attention, it's essential to remember Buffett's wisdom. Investing without a solid grasp of what you're getting into can expose you to unnecessary risks. Instead, consider putting money into businesses with a clear understanding. It might not be as flashy, but it's a proven strategy to build real wealth over time. Before we dive into the conversation, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay tuned for more fascinating updates to secure your financial future in 2024. Build liquidity. Warren Buffett, the investing legend, has dropped some serious wisdom on how to build wealth. In 2023, he sat down with CNBC's Becky Quick and spilled the beans on his recession-busting strategy. He said, "Keep plenty of cash on hand so that people will keep making intelligent decisions rather than those forced upon them." Now, let's break this down for the rest of us who aren't swimming in billions like Berkshire Hathaway. While we can't amass Buffett-sized cash mountains, we can still build up our financial flexibility. One way to do that is by avoiding investments that lock up our cash. Think of it as keeping your financial doors wide open so you can make smart moves when opportunities arise. Buffett's all about the long game. He's not chasing quick wins. He's looking at the big picture. He's a big fan of low-cost index funds that track the S&P 500. These funds have delivered around 7% returns annually over the past decade. It's like setting your sights on a slow and steady path to wealth. Imagine you've got a defensive cash reserve sitting in your investment arsenal. When the market takes a nosedive, you're armed and ready to snag those undervalued gems. It's like shopping during a big sale. You've got the cash to grab those bargains. But here's the kicker. Buffett's approach isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's like a tailored suit. It fits differently on everyone differently. Your financial goals and how much risk you can stomach play a big role here. So while Buffett's wisdom is pure gold, it's not a follow blindly kind of deal. You've got to tweak it to suit your unique circumstances and goals. Put your money into proven companies. In times of economic turmoil and stock market roller coasters, even blue-chip stocks can take a hit. It's natural to hesitate when you see a company's business slowing down and its stock prices plummeting. But according to Buffett, that's often just a short-term glitch. Buffett's got this incredible insight that says, most major companies will be setting new profit records 5, 10, and 20 years from now. It's like he's peering into the future. It's like he's telling us not to sweat the small stuff. Sure, times can get tough and even the giants stumble, but history has shown that they tend to bounce back stronger. It's all about the long game. So when you see a company you believe in facing a rough patch, remember Buffett's wisdom. Don't let short-term setbacks scare you off. If you've done your homework and have faith in the company's fundamentals, it might just be a blip on the radar. Investing isn't just about the here and now, it's about the future. Keep your eyes on the horizon and you might find that those temporary hiccups can lead to long-term success. Warren Buffett's got quite the track record to back up his words after all. In the world of investing, patience and a long-term view can be your best friends. Don't let short-term bumps in the road steer you away from potentially solid investments that could be setting new records down the line. Keep a long-term outlook. When it comes to recessions, they can vary in length, but here's the reassuring part. They're all temporary. Now, contrast that with the stock market, which has this remarkable habit of climbing higher over decades. This trend holds through some pretty tough times in history. Think back to the Great Depression in the 1930s. Brutal, right? But eventually, the stock market picked itself up and soared. Then, there was the economic roller coaster and crazy inflation of the 1970s and early 80s. Guess what? Stocks bounced back. Fast forward to the Great Recession of 2007 to 2009, another doozy. But yep, stocks didn't stay down for long. And let's not forget the curveball of the COVID-19 pandemic earlier this decade. Even then, the stock market showed its resilience. So here's the deal. When you see those investment numbers taking a dip before or during a recession, don't let panic be your co-pilot. Instead, channel your inner Buffett and remember that the stock market has this habit of going up again. It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. History has this way of teaching us that, in the long run, the stock market tends to reward patience. Those temporary setbacks are like pit stops in a marathon. They might slow you down, but they won't stop you from reaching the finish line, which, in this case, is your financial goal. So, keep your eyes on the horizon, stay calm during those economic storms, and trust that the stock market's upward trend is more than just a pattern. It's a fact of life. The stock market has a knack for coming back stronger, just like it always has. Ready to take your financial future into your own hands? Don't miss out on these game-changing insights from the one and only Warren Buffett. Now that you've unlocked the secrets to wealth building in 2024, it's time to put them into action. The world of investing is full of opportunities, and with Buffett's wisdom as your guide, you're poised for success. Don't let 2024 pass you by without making the most of these invaluable tips. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and ring that notification bell to stay tuned for more financial wisdom and strategies that can transform your life.